Yo, what it do? Um, okay. Well, it's a quick stream today. Just got off of work and wanted to see if I can finally beat all five levels or the first five levels at the same time. So, yeah, today, since I'm not here for long, let's just get into it, right? So, let me set up the desktop mode. And also, if anyone is watching this in a VOD or anyone watching this right now, I set it up in a way that if you send a message through the chat, you should be able to hear the TTS. And I hope no one abuses that. But it's a since I only use one monitor, it is a good way for me to see that if someone is chatting or not, since I can't look at the chat at all times and all that. But okay, yeah. With that being said, not much to say. Let's get into it. So last time when I was, ooh, okay. Can anyone see anything? No, it's all black. Um, display capture my windows. Okay, okay. All right, cool. So all that is set up, and now let me start the game shuffler. I should have all the games ready, so I just have to start this up, and we will switch it to 5 to 10 seconds. So since we're changing it so frequently, like every 5 to 10 seconds, it does crash sometimes. So I just wait until it gets to the next swap. Because my computer is not the greatest. It gets the job done. It can barely hold these five instances of Geometry Dash running. So, um, yeah, I wanted to do 10 initially, but I don't think my computer is good enough for that. So five it is. This challenge essentially is over when I complete five instances. So let's start shuffling. And three, two, one, go. All right. Today is just a practice session, but essentially I want to be able to beat this with no more than 3 to 5 deaths. I don't know which number yet. All right, let's see. All right, did we have our first crash already? All right, so like that, if it ever crashes, we're just waiting until it goes to the next one. For those watching, how is y'all's day going? Have you ever done a challenge like this before? I need a poll of what level do you think I will finish first? Ooh, I don't know what level that is, but it's not good. There's one level that seems to be crashing. So let's just wait until it swaps. Alright, here we go. Yeah, sorry this is all janky, but this is the best I could do with my setup. Ooh, that was close. Okay, let's just wait for it to swap. If I do like a 30-second between each swap, then I think my computer can handle it more, but I feel like that becomes too easy. Okay, so far no deaths. Surprising. Oh, okay. Crash. Whew, okay, so far no deaths, but I think that the one that I was just on seems... Okay, there we go. The first one. It seemed like too much on the edge. Come on. Oh, this is the first time we're doing this level, whatever this one is. Okay, this is gonna be a jump. So last stream, we were talking about movies. And I just wanted to confirm, has anyone in this chat, have y'all seen the Avatar movies? And if so, are you looking forward to the upcoming one? I'm especially curious if someone has seen the second movie, like Avatar 2, because that just came out a few years ago. I think Avatar 1 was like, what, 2009? I was just a kid back then, so I barely remember anything about that. But I remember a little bit more about Avatar 2. And I have like a very mixed opinion on that movie. So I'd be curious before I say what I think, what y'all think. Okay, only one death so far. So far, so good. But yeah, going back to the movie. So, for me, I thought visually that movie was like breathtaking. Like how the water flowed, how they were swimming. I was surprised that a movie which is mainly just CGI could reenact something that intense. And it actually did make me feel, ooh, okay, this is gonna be tough. Ooh, okay. Clutch. But yeah, on like no cliches, it did immerse me into the world. But then the issue was that me and my family, we saw it in a 4D experience. Ooh, upside down, hold it. Okay, right. So yeah, we saw it in a 4D experience, right? And 4D is like when everything's moving like that. And that low-key killed the vibe. See, that one's tough. It was angling downward, so I fell. But yeah, the 4D experience, it starts off really cool. Like, anytime there's any action, your seat moves and everything. And you would think like, oh wow, that's such a nice experience. Because in theory, okay, that's 3 deaths. In theory, that should be more immersive. But the issue becomes that it gets so old so fast. There could be a sentimental scene, and then there's like a gunshot, right? And then it's like, and you're like, the whole seat just moves, and you just get like less immersed, I feel like. And it just gets so annoying that how often everything moves, and it's like at that point you're not even enjoying the movie anymore. So one thing for sure is I will never ever be watching a 4D movie ever again. And they charge you like what, double for those tickets? Ooh, that was clutch. Clutch, come back. So yeah, that's why I had a very mixed experience. The visually looks so good, but the movement was annoying. Has anyone seen a 4D movie before? And what are your thoughts on it? Because that was the only time I've ever seen it, and any time before that was like at an amusement park at like Disney or Universal Studios or something like that. Okay, this level's going pretty good. Oh, this one's almost done. But yeah, at like Universal or like at amusement parks, right? Those type of movies are lit because they only last like 5 minutes. I mean, oh my god, that was such an easy jump. But yeah, in 5 minutes, oh, this one's almost done. I have to let me. For the levels that are close, I need to relax. Oh, did I even make it in that one? Oh, this one's also close. Ooh, I think I'm gonna die in that one. Oh. Once I stabilize and after it switches, I need like 2 seconds to stabilize. And then I can do the level so easily. Okay, crashed. But yeah, the amusement park ones are so nice because, yeah, it only lasts a few minutes and it's just a fun experience overall. But this Avatar movie was like, what, 3 hours? So I was like, nah, I'm good on that. Oh my god, am I gonna do it? Okay, that's a good spot to pause at. Okay, let's see. But yeah, so I'm never paying extra for a movie. I mean, I barely go to the movies anymore. Is that the same for everyone else? I feel like it has to be like a really special movie for me to go to the theaters. Like, for example, I think the last time I even went to the theaters was for Barbenheimer, where I watched Oppenheimer, and then which made me a little depressed about the state of the world, and then I watched Barbie right after. That was the last time I ever went to the movie theater, at least. Everything else is, oh my god. Yeah, everything else is either I guess everything else is at home, or I just don't watch anything. So yeah, so or was Avatar before or after? Okay, Avatar was, and Barbenheimer are the 2 times I went. So this is gonna be my next time after that situation. Yeah, I'm curious about all y'all. Do y'all go to the theaters often? Is that still a thing? Cause even low-key, even my friends don't. Oh shoot, this one's almost done. Yeah, low-key, my friends don't even ask to like hang out at movie theaters anymore. Oh no, am I gonna die here? Oh my god, okay, here we go. Ah! I hope I don't die in that level. I don't know if that jump went through or not, the one I clicked at the end. Okay, that was a good spot to pause at. Yes, that's one. That's one done. I think I'm at only 3 deaths. Which is not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the next. Okay, this one's done. So we can take it from the list. Now I'll wait for the next level to switch to, so I don't start in the middle of the timer. Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh my god. What is that? 5 deaths now? 5 deaths. 1 level done. 5 deaths, 4 levels to go. And it's very important I finish levels fast so my CPU can chill. Oh, this one's almost done too. Okay, that's a good spot. That's a good spot. There's some spots that are almost impossible to come out of, so you gotta pray to the RNG. Oh, that was easy. Let's go. Another level done. Wow, I'm so much better at this now than I was the last stream I did it. But yeah, I think that's 6 deaths so far. Okay, this one is done. I can take it out of the list. Remember, this is just practicing for the actual run, which I will try to do it in less than 3 deaths. Right now I have 6 so far. Okay, and it crashed. But yeah, talking about it from my childhood. So yeah, like when I was like a teenager or a kid and all that shiz, right? You know, we all were at one point. Yeah, we used to go to the movies way more, I feel like. I don't know if what kids do nowadays. Mall culture wasn't that big either. At least for me, at least my friends. We didn't really go to the mall that much. But movies, we for sure. Sorry, I keep pausing because I have to like focus on this too. Oh my God, I think I might die on that one. I clicked. I don't know if the click went through. Let's see. That one's so close to finishing. Here we go. Let's go. Okay, okay. Not bad, not bad. There's a new technique I'm doing from this stream that I did not do last stream. That makes it a lot easier. Let's see. At least I'm dying way less. Whoever was there last stream, they know how often I kept dying. Come on. Ooh, this is so close. Okay, that's a hard part for that level. I know that's the hard part. After the upside down, it's pretty straightforward. Ah, it crashed. Come on. I'm so close to finishing. I have 3 levels left. 1 is almost done. Okay, this part, whenever it transitions out, it's so hard because there's so many. Okay, this one's almost done. Come on, please, 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 please. Okay, that's a decent spot to switch at. Come on. This should be. Oh, come on. But yeah, planes and upside down are the 2 banes of my existence. Keep dying at those parts. Okay, let's go, let's go. That's another level done. That's three levels done. 3 levels with only 6 deaths. And it crashed. Okay, so if I finished, I know for a fact if I finish the 4th one, the 5th one's straightforward. Ooh, this one, I might die in this one. Ah, it's just not fast enough to go up and down when you transition. Okay, this one's done. I'll take it out of the list. Okay, only 2 levels left. 7 deaths, 2 levels left. The 7 is too high for the actual run. If anyone wants to, one of these days, if anyone wants to do like a race to see who finishes the 5 levels. God dang it. But yeah, if anyone wants to do a race to see who finishes the 5 levels first, that'd be a fun thing to do with a viewer. But I mean, oh no, that's gonna be in the middle of the air. Got it. But yeah, that would be so fun to do with a viewer. But yeah, there's gonna be a lot of setup, but I can at least tell you the things I've installed and set up. Come on. So, oh, this one's so close. That's a decent spot to pause at. 7 deaths so far. 2 levels left. But yeah, there would be so much strategy if I played with a viewer, because one could always just pause and wait for the switch, and that would be like if you do tortoise and hare situation, that would be like the tortoise, right? You wait for the opportune times for it to swap. Oh wow, that's 2 deaths in a row, so that's 9 deaths. Come on, this is so close. Ooh, that's a decent spot. That's a decent spot to die. Alright, switch. 9 deaths so far. Can I do it in 10 deaths? No! I was right there. No. Ah, that's 10 deaths. No more. I have to finish. I don't have to, but can I finish without dying ever again? Okay. Let's wait for it to swap. But yeah, if I played with a viewer, it'd be so fun because someone can do like the strategy of calculate it, and someone can be like, no, I'm gonna try to just go blindly and try to finish ASAP, how I'm doing it right now. But you die way more often because sometimes it pauses at an inopportune time. So yeah. If anyone's down, let me know. Ooh. God dang it, that's so disappointing that I died like right then. Also, yeah, if anyone's in the chat, if you, I just want to point it out, if you type something, it should do TTS for free. Since I don't have any viewers, it would just be, I think TTS is fine for every single message. I hope, but yeah, I don't want anyone to abuse it. If they do, then I would have to remove it, unfortunately. But I think for a small community, it should be fine. Okay, the upside down part. If I can get past this, I can definitely beat the level. And then if I get past this plane part, I can definitely beat the level. I also want to test how it is if I swap every second. But I don't think my computer can handle it. Oh, upside down. I didn't see the sharp edges over there. I think I just died before swapped in that level as well. God dang it. Ooh. But yeah, I'll go over the technique after I finish the 5. I mean, these are the last 2. It should be straight super easy from now. It just low-key depends on where it pauses. And if I remember like the level placement of where I need to jump and all that. Like this one's almost done. And as soon as I finish one, the other one should be done in like less than 30 seconds. I think I have 11 deaths right now. Kind of horrible. And I'm not gonna lie, I did practice a little off stream. I never finished it off stream, but I was just trying to play with my computer configuration because it kept crashing a lot before. And the issue was, so this is my first PC, right? So I didn't really know much about PCs or anything like that. So the issue was that my monitor was connected to the motherboard and not to the graphics card. So my motherboard GPU only had like what 500 megabytes of memory. So it was getting overloaded so easily, and it like my monitor kept glitching and everything. But I learned yesterday that you can just point it to like the NVIDIA GPU. I don't even have a good GPU, by the way. Ooh, oh, that's such a good spot to switch at. But yeah, I only have like what, a 2070? And the only reason I even have that is because a friend had, oh, let's go. That's 4. 11 deaths, 4 levels. Not bad. But yeah, one of my friends has an old PC. Okay, this should be free. Now that it's not gonna switch, I should not die here. So 11 deaths. It took me 11 deaths. I mean, that's a, hey. Based on yesterday, that's a new record for me. I don't even know if I can redo that. Like, if I did it again, I don't even know if I can. That's really good for me. Okay. 11 deaths. And how long was the stream on for? So if I do that, I turn this off. How long has the stream? How do I even check? Okay, 26 minutes. Oh wow, okay. So in around 20 minutes, I got done with the entire thing with 11 deaths. Now can we make it better? I'm trying to get 5 or less. 5 deaths or less. The thing is, I don't even know if I can get 11, but here, let's try it. So essentially, oh yeah, the technique that I'm doing now, I'll show you quick right here. So, like, let's say we do this level, right? And then yada yada. So you can either So I'm from the mobile. For those who don't know, I only played mobile. But essentially, there's two ways to jump. There's by clicking or by doing the spacebar. So last stream, I was just clicking constantly, right, to jump, and then whenever it swapped, my mouse would be on the play button, and so essentially I was expecting the input from my last level, but it swapped and it just starts the next level because a click goes in after it swapped. So what I did was I kept my mouse above the play button and then have my spacebar to resume. So essentially I click with my mouse, but every time it swaps, I do every time it swaps, I use a spacebar to continue. So even if I extra click, the extra click doesn't do anything. It stays on like the continue screen. And then when I'm ready for the next level, I press spacebar and then I start. That made it so much easier. But anyways, let's spin this up again. I wonder if it just remembers -2, okay. And I'm also using like the sandboxy situation. Apparently, according to ChatGPT, what was happening was when I opened up 5 geometry dashes, each of them saved to the same spot. So there was like some conflict and some error or some shiz, I don't know. But this now sandboxy like isolates it somehow. I don't know exactly how it works. But now all the save memories should be different, and since it's different, it shouldn't conflict. And if it does, then I'm sorry. The stream will end either when I gotta go or something crashes. Because I had to reboot my like when I was testing it yesterday, I had to reboot my computer like 10 times. I accidentally like since I was trying so hard to use my Nvidia GPU that I even I turned off my the AMD like the processor's GPU, right, the built-in one. And when I turned it off, my entire screen went black, and I was like, God dang it! I had to do like all this like Windows safe mode and stuff. I usually use a Mac like on a day-to-day basis. I don't know much about Windows at all. This is like my first PC that I've ever built and used Windows and all that. Like I would probably prefer even Linux over Windows, but I know you can't game on Linux, so I just went for Windows. I only use this computer for gaming and I guess editing my videos and stuff like that. But yeah, let me start this up. Also, this game shuffler is just something I got off of GitHub, someone else's code. So whoever wrote this, thank you for making it open for everyone. All right, with that, let's get started. All right. Okay, no, that doesn't count. We are stopping it. What level was that? That was dry out, right? It doesn't count because my mouse wasn't set up, but either way, let's start it. Whew. Okay. All right. So spacebar to resume and click to jump. Come on, give me that RNG. Last stream, there was someone who was telling me that there's already fudge. Nah, I could do better. Let me stop shuffling. Let me reset everything. I definitely think I can do better. It's 1. That's 2. Why can I not see my mouse in this? 3. 4. And 5. Okay, now they're all set up. Cool. Okay, let's try this again. Whew, okay, lock in, lock in. All right. What is the I think I consistently can finish level 1 and 3. Well, 3 really depends, I guess. But yeah, level 1 I think is the one that I always finish, which makes sense. It has no upside down. Alright, poll for everyone watching. What level is the first one I'll finish first? Or actually, poll is, what level will I finish third? I'm assuming I'll finish the first one first. So that's not really a challenge. So what do y'all think is going to be the third level I finish out of these 5? Mods, can you make a poll? And there should be another poll. Can I finish it with 5 deaths or less? Oh, my god, I almost died there. Okay. So far, so good. Okay, this is the start. And let's be honest, if I could finish this with no deaths, this is harder than any demon that exists. Let's keep it a buck. This challenge is harder than any demon that exists. And yeah, that includes setting it up too. Finding a way to make this work. That's part of the challenge. Because I will tell you this, RobTop did not make it easy to run multiple versions of this game at the same time. He's done all his steps to make sure people don't do something like this. Ooh. What level is this? I'm almost done with this. So far, no deaths. I guess they are right about things, huh? The more you practice something, the easier it gets. Because even based off of yesterday, I got so much better. From Saturday to yesterday to now, insane improvement. And then it just crashes from a couple of times. Or I guess it doesn't crash, but it's like it doesn't load fast enough, the swap. Okay. Upside down, that's a tricky part. Okay, plane. The plane part is tricky. But yeah, if anyone can finish this challenge, they can definitely do any demon. I guarantee it. I mean, with a lot of practice, but... Because the thing about demons or any other level is you can practice it and you get the rhythm of it. There is no way to like set breakpoints in practice or anything. Oh, will I die here? Oh my god, I did not die there. That's crazy. That was so close. Ooh. Okay, okay. No! It was too close to the spikes. Alright, alright. That was the hardest part of that level, low-key. Okay, that's one death. Can I do it in 3? Ah, that was just lazy. That was just lazy. Okay, that's 2 deaths on the same level. Wait, did I finish talking about... Yeah, someone was, from the last stream was saying that there's levels similar to this. But, from my understanding, it's not. Because, yeah, it takes segments, like random segments. Oh my god, that, my heart rate. As I swerved through that. Okay, okay. For a second, I just looked at chat for that one. But yeah, it's not the same because it's random segments, but it doesn't really swap. So, at least from my understanding... Oh my god. What am I about to do? No! That's 3 deaths. Okay. Can I do it without dying any more times? That was such a stupid death. Ah, my second death was even worse. And that just brought the tally up. Ooh. Okay, okay. I can feel this is close. Dude, there's 3 levels that I'm so close on. Like, oof. I felt like I did a little early, but I think I'll make that one. And the thing about this is it gets easier the faster you finish any level. So, the faster you finish something, the less opportunities for you to die. Come on. Oh my god, 3 levels. 3 of them are so close. I just have to not get too excited. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh. Okay, that's a decent spot to switch at. Yes! Okay, 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 okay. That's one done. I'll remove it from the list. Okay, this is so close as well. Ooh, I don't know if that's a good spot. It's such an awkward position for the plane. I only have 3 deaths so far. 4 levels to go. Okay, okay, that's a decent spot to switch. I hate it when it switches right before the yellow dot jump. Okay, here we go. Okay, okay, clutch, clutch, clutch. I clutched it. I have to tap really fast. Yes, 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 yes! That's 2 levels done. Whenever we get to that. 2 levels with only 3 deaths. Okay, okay, okay. It's gonna swap. It's gonna swap. But we're doing really good. 2 levels done with 3 deaths. Ah! Wait, that was so close. It's 4. That shouldn't have happened. I think Okay, that's 4 deaths. I don't think I really need any more deaths. I don't see how I would die anymore. Okay, I just brain farted. I don't know. My brain literally just froze. Okay, 5 deaths. There's... Damn. 3 levels left with 5 deaths. And I can't believe Back on Track is still not one of them. That's usually like one of the easiest ones. Okay, that's after the jump. That should be fine. Ah, dang it. All 3 of them are so far behind. 5 deaths. Not bad, not bad. Alright, this one's done. So I'll take that out from the list. Now there's 3 left. 3 levels left. 5 deaths, 3 levels left still. No, I got too eager. That was lame. Holy. Come on. 6. Oh, that's 6 deaths. Dang it. But remember, my last peak was 11 deaths. So I think I can beat that. Oh, I think I was too high on that one. That's concerning. I just have to beat 2 levels in less than 5 deaths, and I get a new peak. Remember, our main goal is 0 to 3 deaths, which I think is so doable if I get good at this. Right now, 6 deaths, 2 levels done. And I should have had 3 levels done. I just choked. No! See, I'm choking. I'm choking. Like, these are such stupid deaths. Like, some are unavoidable. These are all avoidable. Oh, 7 deaths. What level do y'all think I'm gonna finish? Remember, the poll was for the 3rd track that I finish. Which one do you think it's gonna be? Damn. Okay. Quick break. What are the options? Back on track. Oh, voice crack. Okay, back on track is almost done. I think if I was a... Oh, 8 deaths. Damn it, my god. What is wrong with me? Oh, okay, control. Okay, this one's so close. I can just feel it. I'm not even looking at the bar, I can just feel it. Actually, when you do these levels like hundreds of times, you can kind of have a feeling of when a level's about to be done. No, I should have gone down. Those tiny cubes. Okay. Oh my god. Is this still back on track? Yeah, I think it is. Oh. What is that? 8 deaths? Alright, I think I got it. Started off so well, but okay. 8 deaths. 9 deaths. 9 deaths, 2 levels left. Man. Alright, this one's... We're done with that. Well, let's wait for it to switch. Okay, 9 deaths. Remember, our 11 is our PR. Come on, please do it under 10. Please do it under 10. Bro, everyone in the chat, I need your energy. Oi, oi, oi. Ooh, I almost clicked doubled over there. Send me your energy. Yo, the music still be banging. I've heard this like hundreds of times now, and all of the music's still banging. I love it. Okay, 9 deaths so far. Okay, that one level is having a hard time loading. Or swapping, I guess. Can't do anything about that. Ooh, I'm not excited about that spot of swapping. No, I knew it. It's so hard to control when it's like nose diving up or no, or like going directly up. That's 10 deaths. I'm not gonna beat 10 deaths. Okay, I got to. To get PR, I have to not die anymore. I just have to be one level without dying. Okay, can I do this? 10 deaths or less. Dude, this level's so close. No! 11 deaths, okay. Well, let's not regress, right? God dang it, this run started off so well. Oh, what do y'all think? What do y'all think of this challenge? I'm always asking because I'm always curious. Okay, wow. 12 deaths, whatever. This run is the dud. You know, it's fine though. Losing is learning. We learned a lot. Our muscle... Oh, that one hurt. That one actually hurt. Because that was right there. When you're about to win and then you lose, that's when it hurts. Oh. God dang it. We're done with we're done tracking. Let's just finish it up. Oy. This genre is so niche. I'm always curious on what other people play or what games people play who are like really good at this game. Do they only play like stuff like Osu or like other rhythm games? I think this is a rhythm game, right? So do y'all just play those type of games, or do you play like FPS? Do you play MOBAs? Like, I'm always curious the demographic of people. Tilting, tilting. I'm so tilted. Okay, I'm almost done with this again, but I think there's gonna be a plane segment, which is always a worrying part. I just can't choke. For the love of God, don't choke. Or as my Irish viewer would say, or how crazily would say, oh my days. Oh my days. Okay, okay. As soon as I get one done, the rest is so easy. Ooh, please don't tell me I died there. I think I might have. I think I got too close to the spikes. Okay, clutch, clutch, clutch. No, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. It's like, I don't understand how bad I, like, ah, why am I so bad at this game? Like, that was so dumb. That was such a dumb decision. But I just got so excited that I was about to finish. Dude. Ah, now I'm just losing it. Ay. Okay. Whatever. Let me finish this. We got a new PB, but in the end, I'm just choking, losing focus. When you just hear these songs for so long and these visuals, you just kind of become numb to it. You just kind of become numb to it. But I got this. I got this. Oh, okay, okay. Keep it together. Keep it together. A lot of people watching. Keep it together. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. If you're in the chat, I need some W's. W's in the shot, please. God dang it. Sometimes I love this game, sometimes I hate this game. Okay. Dude. Okay, just get past this. Ooh, okay. That's a tricky spot. God, oh my god, I almost didn't make that jump. Go down and go up. Okay, nice. Okay, that's decent. That's on the way up. That jump is on the way up. Dude, all these levels are so short. It's insane. Why, like, they're all only a minute and a half. So what, if I play 5 of them to like, what, 7.5 minutes? Oh, okay, okay, okay. We're really doing that, huh? Did I really click that many times that it goes up that much? And when I want it to go up? Okay, okay. I'm almost here. We're here again for like the third time. Ah, god dang it. For the third time, we're about to finish this. Ah! Oh! Ugh. What? Are you kidding me? Dude, how many times am I gonna fail at that same spot? And that's not even because of a switch. And it's like, if the game feels so slow too, and I'm still making these dumb mistakes. Dumb mistakes. Alright. Should I just shut up and play the game? Should I just shut up and play the game? Oh my god, that was so unexpected, and I just hate to see it happen. Like, I'm having more trouble with 2 than I did with 5 at the same time. Or maybe I'm just getting to the same spot and dying every time, but that's even worse because I'm not learning. I just keep dying to the same stupid spot. See, if I die like here, it would be more understand. Oh, I'm gonna die there right now. No. But it's more understandable than dying where a or okay, should I just go down? Okay. Okay. I was trying to go trying to go under it. I just floated for some reason. Okay, please. Just have to finish 1. I think I even beat the level with the... Okay. I think Polargeist is what, level 3? And the other level is what? Like level 2? Like, what am I doing? I beat 4 and 5. I can't beat 2 and 3? Dude. See, that was harder. But I need to... That was harder because sometimes I feel like I should never hold. Sometimes I hold and sometimes I click so fast for the plane. I think it should always be clicks. My god. I don't even know how many deaths it's been. It's probably been like 30 at this point. After this, I'm just gonna see what happens if we do 1 second. I'm probably not gonna go again. So I just want to see. I'm curious if you swap every second what it looks like. So we'll see. Like, stay tuned, as y'all say in this biz. Stay tuned and we shall see what swapping every second is like. Over under, I finished this in the before midnight PST. Or over under, I finished this before the end of the year. I'm not stopping stream until I finish this. What? No way that I died there. That's so bad. Genuinely. Like, I thought it would hit the roof. I was aiming for the roof. Okay, that's a really good spot to switch at. Is it actually? Yes. Oh my god. 20 attempts, that's crazy. Just on this level. Oof, that was so close. That one, if my click registered, then it's good. If it didn't, then I'm doomed. Oh my god, oh my god. This is it. Yes! Let's go! 4 levels done after 100 deaths. Yes, let's go. Oh my god. Is this the level I always struggle with? I thought this... Spoke too soon. This used to be the level that I used to finish so fast in the... At least on Saturday, I think this was... Or yesterday. This was one of the levels that I finished. In like the second after the first level. And now I'm like... struggling. Okay, whatever. This should be it. Alright, yeah, stay tuned for the 1 second swap. I think it's gonna break. Actually, we gotta do 2 seconds because we wanna swap and then press play and then swap and then press play. So I'll change it every 2 seconds. Or I'll do 1 to 2 seconds. Minimum 1, maximum 2 seconds. God, it's so easy when it doesn't swap. So slow. Okay, like 10 seconds to go. Bada bing, bada boom. Why did I almost just die there? I almost just clicked when I wasn't supposed to. Alright, let's go. That was a horrible, horrible run. It started off so good. I think 3 deaths was when I finished my first level. And then it took me like 200 deaths to finish my next level. 10 minutes on this level alone. Okay. Now, let me try to swap every single second. So okay, we'll do this one. Let me set it up real quick. So this is level 1. This is level 2. All right, level 3. Okay, level 4. Y'all get the gist of it, how I set it up. Level 4 and level 5. $5. Remember when Subway used to have the $5 foot long? I used to eat it like every day. Alright. 5. Alright, cool. Now let's turn on the game shuffler. Okay, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then let's do 1 second minimum, maximum 2 seconds. Let's see how this is. Is this even playable? No, it's genuinely not even playable. Oh my god, am I even gonna close it? Oh my god, I can't even close it. Okay, that's 1. What in the world? How am I unlocking something? Okay, there you go. Okay, yeah, this is not even playable. But okay. That's all good for today. Let me see. Let me think. Anything else? So, today we hit our PR, which is awesome. 11 deaths is our PR. We want to get that down to 3 or less, right? So, I'm going to continue practicing and hopefully we can get this down. And let me see. Is there any way? I'll try to see if there's a way to get 10 instances. That would be so cool, but we might not be able to. So we'll try to see about that. But for today, that was a good stream, I would say. Okay. That being said, I do want to wrap this up with our initial discussion about like, movies and all that. So you know how I was talking about like back in the old days. I mean, I'm talking about like 2010, 2011, 2012 when I was like, in middle school and stuff like that. Me and my friends, we used to watch, movies in theater back then. Now we don't do that anymore. And I was just thinking about the things that we did and how, I mean, like for background, since we were kids, we were given what like $20 for the night, and it would be like what $12 for a movie, and we had like $8 left, and obviously like the popcorn itself would be like $8, so we would not get any food or drinks at the theater. What we would essentially do was, um, wait, actually, let me close everything first. Yeah, what we would essentially do was go to like a convenience store nearby and then just like stash up on a lot of things. And I guess the employees at that movie theater were chill, um, because as we walked in, I swear to God, like we looked like like our face wasn't that chubby, but our stomachs literally looked like we were like pregnant teenagers, but obviously we were male. Um, like it was insane how much food we brought in, and the reason was like you would be like, oh, why do you have so much food for just like an hour and a half or 2 hours? But no, that's where you're mistaken, my friend. Um, essentially, we knew that movies were overpriced, right? As kids, I mean, it still is overpriced, but we knew that movies are overpriced, and there's no way a movie is worth like $12. Like, there's just no way. A movie, three movies should be worth $12. Like, we had to find a way to use our money, like stretch it as long as possible, right? So essentially, we would wait for like releases to pile up, and when there were a lot of good releases in the theater at the same time, remember this was before like streaming was that big. What we would do is we would plan out from uh, starting of the day to the end of the day movies in the order that would maximize the amount of movies you could see. So most of the times it was three movies, sometimes it was even four movies. And we would always get the tickets that were before noon because those were like half off or something ridiculous. It's like if you on a weekday, if you go before noon, and this was obviously in the summer because we had summer break. If you go before noon, the prices were insanely cheap. So you would see all these like chubby looking kids, packing like a huge stomach, and we put everything in like our pockets and all that. It was so obvious. I swear to God, it was so obvious. I don't know why uh, the concierge or the whatever you call them, they did not care at all. They were just they were just like minimum wage workers that were like, I guess they were thinking this is above my pay grade, or or kids being kids. I don't know. Either way, thank you to whoever they were. Y'all really let us enjoy our childhood. But essentially, yeah, we would plan out the movies, and throughout the day, obviously we need food, right? So that's why we went to the convenience store, got some food, snuck it in, and we're not gonna buy the soda or the popcorn or anything like that, right? Or the candy from the theater itself, because those are insane ripoffs. I think everyone knows that. So yeah, that's what we would do, and then eventually we do run out of food, right? Like if there's like three or four of us, eventually we run out of food, and we do like we want popcorn, we want like like soda and all that to go with our movie. That's like the best movie experience. So I feel like we were so smart. I know what y'all are gonna think when I tell you all this, but I thought we were so smart. So essentially, that movie theater gave out free refills for these big buckets of popcorn. And if you've been to the movies, you know that whenever someone gets the biggest, extra large, all buttered up popcorn and all that, smells good. You can smell it from like a theater away. You know that no one ever finishes that. Like I think it's general knowledge that whenever someone gets popcorn, 90% of it is eaten during the pre-roll ads, and like 10% is eaten during the movie. And by the time the movie starts, you're kind of sick of the popcorn already. So you throw away a lot of the popcorn. So that is what we noticed as kids. And um, so whenever there was a movie that was done, what we would do is we would go near the trash that near the vicinity of that theater, and you would get the popcorn that's like at the top. Like you would try to find the extra large popcorn that's at the top, and we just get that and eat that ourselves. I know you're thinking, "Oh, that's so gross. That's so gross." Blah, 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 blah. But no, it's it's actually fresh. Like genuinely, if it's at the top of the trash can, nothing has contaminated it. How can it even be gross? I still to this day think it's not that gross. I won't do it, obviously. I'm kind of over popcorn, but I think that was genius. And then the best part was, so let's say that like 50% of it's full, right, of the whole container. So we would finish that up, and then since we got free refills, they don't really check ID or anything, because when you get a tub, they don't track who gets what, right? Um, so you just go. We would go one by one. If we ever did finish the extra large container of popcorn, we would go to the store area where they have all the popcorn and candy and all that, and essentially we would get, let's see, yeah, we would just ask them, oh yeah, we finished this, can we get a refill please? Because it was also unlimited refill, which is crazy. But yeah, that's what we did, and they were happily refilling it, so we always got like fresh popcorn. um, and then we didn't want them to like know our faces, that's why we would take turns of one person going after another. But it was such a good experience. Like that is my childhood. It's such a nice, it's so fun to think about what we used to do, how smart we were, how resourceful we were at such a young age. And obviously we never told our parents. Our parents would be like, what the like WTF. um but then with popcorn and with food, those are easy to sneak in, right? And easy to like get refills of. Now the hard part are the drinks. So drinks also had a refill, like for the extra large option. So you probably see where I'm going with this. Now drinks, I can agree. Drinks can get a little gross, right? Because people put the straw, and they put their saliva, and it's just like go sloshing in and out, blah blah blah. So I can completely understand how gross it was, but what when you were like 12 years old, things don't really gross you out as much as they do when you're like in your 20s. At least not for me and my friend group. So what we would do is we would also find the extra large containers of the juice. But no, okay, yeah, it's not what y'all think. We're not gonna just drink out of them like with their straws and all that. So we throw the straws away, And what we would do is we would go to the bathroom with it, dump out all the soda and all the ice and all that. Um, do a quick rinse. We even put soap one time, but the soap remnants I feel like kind of stayed and it kind of changed the flavor of the drink, so we never did that again. But one time we did try soap. I think it's overkill. I think a good rinse, you know, just like a good rinse is good enough, low key. So yeah, we did that, and then we just asked. We did the same thing with as the popcorn. We just went up and we're like, "Can we get a refill, please?" And we essentially got like huge box of popcorn and a huge drink for like the three or four of us, and we got like new straws, new caps, and everything, and yeah, that's how we handled our movie experience. That's why I'm telling you, movie used to be lit. Going to the movies at least used to be lit, at least for my experience, because we used to watch 3 to 4 movies. We used to get free popcorn. We could get free soda. We snuck on our favorite candy and chips and all that. So it was like having a buffet at the movie theater, and it was only what, $12 for the actual price. But then if you go before 12, it's only $6. Like I would say that's a pretty good deal that you can't find anymore. Now you have all these like assigned seating and all that. Like I mean, it's good when you actually pay for your tickets, but for people who don't pay for their tickets, um, yeah, it's well, I prefer non-assigned seating. At least I did back in the old days. Um, but yeah, with that being said, overall, to recap again, it was a great stream. We got a new PR. We'll keep working on this, and we'll see next stream what happens. I hope I can stream tomorrow, maybe try to get under 11 tries, and yeah, we'll go from there. Awesome. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all could be doing anything else in this world, but y'all chose to stay and watch. So thank y'all, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.